Treasures. Ba 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 ba. Furry Treasures.
Looking at cool stuff with Mildly at Baxter.
Furry Treasures.
Today in Furry Treasures we are looking at my very modest collection of Lion King jigsaw puzzles. Like a lot of furries, I am of course a big fan of the Lion King, and whenever I see anything Lion King related at flea markets and secondhand stores, I often end up picking it up. So these are all from either flea markets or secondhand stores. I'm not a particularly big jigsaw puzzle fan, and actually I would have preferred if these were posters or prints or something like that, since jigsaw puzzles with the boxes, they end up taking up a lot of space, and I would prefer just having something that I can easily put up on the wall. Yeah, like you can see, some of the boxes here are pretty big. So the jigsaw puzzle itself doesn't really interest me that much, but hey, it's the Lion King, and there's some cool illustrations here. So let's take a look. So here we see a simple little scene with Zazu and Simba just walking along, looking pretty happy and cheerful. This is not really a scene that we see in the movie. I don't think we get to see Simba and Zazu alone together all that much. And we definitely don't see them being this happy together, since Simba is generally not a big fan of Zazu and vice versa. Overall, pretty okay, and in pretty good condition for being used. And this one actually came with sort of a note here on the side where it says komplett og helt, which is Norwegian for complete and whole. So that's good, since one of the risks you run when buying jigsaw puzzles at flea markets and secondhand stores is that they might be incomplete, they might be missing a piece. Let's just get that off. There we go. It has been completed. So here we see Simba and Nala together, probably wanting to play and have fun, and Zazu flying after them. Similar to the song I Just Can't Wait to Be King. An unfortunate thing is that there appears to be some blue color that you can see on a few pieces. Probably some irresponsible child with no respect for the Lion King franchise. I do like Zazu's weird, sort of smug, sly, hey kind of look that he has right there. I'm not quite sure how to interpret it. A bit like he's breaking the fourth wall, looking at the camera. Like, oh yeah, you know what's going to happen. Just can't wait to get rid of this annoying cub. You know it's coming. We both know it's coming. But he doesn't know. But I know. I know. This scene is clearly inspired by the I Just Can't Wait to Be King song. That scene where we have Nala and Simba singing together with Zazu and all the colorful animals there. So it's a pretty nice scene. The hand on that gorilla though does look a bit weird. Yeah, so this is a bit disappointing, and it is unfortunately what can happen when you buy secondhand jigsaw puzzles. So it seems like 4 pieces are missing. This is based on a scene from the second movie where Rafiki sings the Upendi song, which is possibly the worst song in all of the Lion King franchise. So I guess it's not such a big loss to not have this scene completed. So it could be worse. Have to, look on the bright side. So as we see, this is a puzzle with 3 different scenes, 3 different puzzles in one box. It's themed around animal friends, and all 3 are from 3 different Disney movies with animal characters. So you have Bambi, you have the Jungle Book, and of course you have the Lion King. So, not too much to say about this one. We have Simba, Pumbaa, Timon, Zazu, a giraffe, some monkeys, and an ostrich, I guess. And they appear to be in the jungle home of Timon and Pumbaa, which was also, for a period of time, the home of Simba. That's where he grew up and was raised, in part. I guess one thing that I can point out is that Zazu was never actually in the jungle where Timon and Pumbaa lived. So this is going somewhat off script. And here we see all 3 different puzzles from the one Jigsaw puzzle set. So Bambi, Lion King, Jungle Book. So here we have Kovu checking out the lizard, it looks like, with some butterflies flying overhead. And here we have Simba, adult Simba, together with Nala, with, again, a bunch of butterflies. A bit weird with the butterflies. Butterflies aren't really a big part of the Lion King. I don't think there are many butterfly scenes. Maybe in Can You Feel the Love Tonight? I think there might be some butterflies there. And unfortunately, this is another jigsaw puzzle that is incomplete. As you can see, there's missing a piece here where Simba's paw would have been, his right front paw, and the head of this bird. So the poor bird will remain headless. This is the risk that you run when you're buying jigsaw puzzles secondhand, when you're buying used ones rather than new ones from the store. You might have a few missing pieces. Or of course they can be complete and you just got yourself a good bargain. And as we have seen, most of the puzzles, most of the jigsaw puzzles are complete that I have, but it is a bit of a gamble. And this is clearly modeled after the song We Are One from The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, which is one of the best songs in all of the Lion King franchise, in my opinion. It's a great song. So yeah, too bad that this one is not complete. Here we see the 3 different images that came in this particular jigsaw puzzle. So on the left here we have baby Simba with some butterflies. And in the middle here, baby Simba yet again with Sarabi and Mufasa. And then further to the right, we actually have Nala and Simba. That's Nala and Simba. So that's presumably Kiara that's being held up by Rafiki there and not Simba. This is a bit larger than the other Jigsaw puzzles, so I can't really assemble it here. I have to assemble it elsewhere, so yeah. But anyway, here is how it looks like. It's just a close-up scene of Simba, Timon and Pumbaa. And not really too much else going on there. So those are all of my Lion King Jigsaw puzzles. It's not a super big collection, and as I said, I'm not a big Jigsaw person. But there are some cool ones, some neat scenes, and it is interesting to see the different designs and the different scenes that they did. And I have discovered that I am not very good at Jigsaw puzzles. I think each of these took maybe 15 to 30 minutes for me to assemble, even though they're kids' puzzles. So you'd imagine that you could do it in just 5 to 10 minutes. But no, it's not so easy, these puzzles.